In his new movie, Power Ballad, Jonas plays Danny. The character is a former boy band star trying to break out on his own. When he's at a wedding in Ireland, he meets Rick, past his prime wedding singer, played by Paul Rudd. And the two bond over a late-night jam session, and it changes their lives.
You never see the world through a TV, and nothing ever worked, it is easy. You're never gonna fall if you don't look down. Don't look down.
Love that.
That is it. Don't look down.
Can I have that?
Look, all I did was just throw in a little paprika, a little spice on top.
Some spicy spice.
Add whatever spices you want.
And we love a little spicy spice in the morning. Nick Jonas joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, thank you for joining us. Your character, Danny, former boy band member, and obviously you come from that cloth. What have you taken from your personal life that kind of helped you with this character?
Well, it's funny you were playing the video for Jealous, just thinking back to that chapter of my life. You know, the Brothers had actually broken up as a band for a season, and I was finding my voice on my own. And that's kind of where we meet Danny, my character in this movie. He's trying to figure out what his sound is. He's feeling the pressure of needing that hit. And by way of this jam session, he meets Rick, and unfortunately, this song that they start that night comes out 6 months later, and Rick is not given the credit that he deserves, and it kind of spins both guys into a bit of a crazy journey.
You know, it makes you think about the meaning of music, but then also the meaning of life. You have Paul Rudd, his character, just trying to figure out where he is as an artist, as a man, as a father, as a husband, all these different things. The dynamic between their relationship was really special. Why do you believe this movie is so relatable? Because I'm sitting in there and I'm watching it and I'm getting in my feelings.
Yeah. I think it goes back to the filmmaker, John Carney. He's just got such a great sense of story and how to include music in a movie. You know, he's directed some incredible films, Once, Sing Street, and I was a massive fan and was desperate to work with him. And then when I found out Paul Rudd was going to be in this thing too, I was eager to be a part of it. And I think it just resonates because it's covering a lot of themes about identity, self-worth, where we place that importance in our lives, whether it's our success or our failures, all these things, and family life. And, there's a lot of twists and turns and questions that I think the audience will have for themselves after they watch this movie.
Yeah. Speaking of creativity and collaboration, you and your wife, Priyanka, you kind of pride yourselves on that, whether it's when you're relaxing at home or on vacation. She mentioned something about writing 2 shows together while you guys are just vibing out.
Yeah.
How big of a part of your relationship is creativity?
Well, I think that's one of the things that is, so special about our relationship is that, of course, we bring some of our work home with us. That's natural for every couple.
Yeah.
And ours happens to be the fact that we get to kind of create, music and TV projects and film projects and give input on those different things for each other. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to have that kind of flow with her outside of the beautiful life we're building together. That I also have a partner in crime on the development side and things like that.
I met Paul Rudd some years ago, and I was a fan. And then after leaving, hanging out with them, I thought to myself, he is cooler than I thought. He's literally one of the coolest guys in the world. What was it like for you when you met him? Because you were a fan of Paul Rudd before.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everybody is, I guess.
You're right about that.
He's an icon. He's the best. And, we had a couple mutual friends who told me that he was going to be a good time. And actually, this scene was our very first day working together. And I knew right away, I was like, we're going to have a great time. And by the way, he's singing and playing guitar in this movie, and he's phenomenal.
I thought that was his voice.
It's really him, yeah. And we all know his comedic work and, his filmography, but to see him come into that setting, the director too, John Carney's a great musician.
Yeah.
And to just send it and to be like, so fearless and crush it like he did was so inspiring. You play the role of all of these different things in this industry. What is next for you? You're one of the most versatile talents in the business. That's very kind. I got a lot of things coming up. I'm currently on a little solo run. We just finished up the Brothers tour leg down in South America. And then, I'm busy kind of between different film and TV projects the rest of this year. But I think the thing I'm sort of most excited about is some downtime with the family in July.
I know that's right. Well, you enjoy it because you deserve it.
Thanks.
Nick Jonas, thank you.
Thank you.
Power Ballad is in theaters everywhere today.